Long time no see. It really hasn't been that long. It's only been 10 days, I think. But being that I was talking to you every single day, it feels like it's been a really long time. Today is New Year's Eve. We have to do some housekeeping before we get into the video. But first things first, I did not finish Vlogmas, technically. I know a lot of people do like only 12 days. I did 21 days. So I'm happy about that. I am really proud of myself. I am a little bummed that I didn't finish. I did want to do a vlog every single day of December, but alas, that did not happen. But I'm choosing to give myself some grace over it because, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I did have a really hard month. We had a lot of personal things going on, and then like right after Christmas I got sick. I don't know if you can still hear it in my voice. I'm feeling better today than I have in a while. So onward and upward. But yeah, I didn't finish Vlogmas. But I'm here, and we're gonna be on our game now. And part of the reason we're gonna be on our game is, one, I got a new phone. I got the 17 Pro Max, and my Verizon bill is actually gonna be cheaper than it was. So I don't know how that works out. Devin also got a free watch, and he got another phone as well. So I actually have our old phones still. I have to wipe them and then bring them back to the stores. I'll probably do that tomorrow if they're open. If not, I'll do it on Friday, because I think we're running out of time to return them. But anyway, what else was I gonna say? New phones, didn't finish Vlogmas. Oh, so how I'm talking to you, because my phone is here. I've tried starting other vlogs. I've been filming a little bit here and there, but I don't think any of them are gonna see the light of day because they're not great and I'm like dead. But this one will. My mom and my stepmommy got me a camera for Christmas. So that's what I'm talking to you on right now. It's a Sony ZV-E10, I think. It's a lot of letters and I don't remember the order, but I think that's right. So how do I look? How do we sound? I have to play with the settings a little bit more until I kind of get a feel for exactly what look I want and everything. I did play with a couple of them. I don't know what it changed, if it changed, how it looks, whatever. My primary concern are how it looks and how it sounds. So it did come with a little fuzzy microphone guy, so that's on. I don't know if it's helping. I have no idea. It also, hang on, let me just get the box. We'll just do a little camera haul real quick. So this is ZV-E10. I think that's what I said. Where's the actual camera? That's what you look like. I did get a silicone case for the actual body of the camera itself because I'm a nervous Nelly, and it came with a wrist strap, and I have a glass screen protector on the screen. But I see myself over here, I'm looking at you here, it's fantastic. I'm having a great time. And then a whole bunch of accessories came with it, because I think they got me like this bundle, this like content creating bundle. But this is the screen protector that came with the silicone case. I got that yesterday. I think those came on Monday. There's a lot of instructions in a whole bunch of different languages. I'm not throwing out anything until I, am confident enough. This is the bag for the camera, the strap for the camera bag. There we go. Those are the words. And then the actual camera bag. She's really tiny, so I'm probably going to get a new one, like a bigger one eventually. But this will do for now. It kind of just fits the camera and that's about it. And the cord, but that's about it. This tripod with these bendy legs, which I have, oh, that sounded broken. I haven't used this guy yet because I have so many tripods around the house. But no, I did use this for a vlog you're never going to see. But I'm going to recreate it today, so it's okay. You'll be okay. This little air guy. Don't really know what he's for. An adapter for the charger. Oh, Devin's texting me. What's up? Then there's a Sony strap for the actual camera. Probably never going to use this. I like the wrist strap. And then this guy I think is really cool. He's like a little pin, but like a dust. And then this side is like a little blotter guy. I don't know. I think it's cute. I love little gadgets. So this little SD card holder guy. The SD card that came with it is in you right now. This is the one from my other camera. So, but I love this. This is amazing. And this is probably 50 cents. But you bet it made me happy. And then this little baggie came. Yet another tripod. This one's microscopic. And then some... Oh, the SD card guy came in here, and then some screen protectors and like a little lens cleaner. But these screen protectors in here, you have to trim to size, and my OCD will not let me do that because I'll do it wrong. It'll be crooked, whatever. It's not gonna be the perfect size. So I just ordered the ones that, the one that I actually put on you. I just ordered that one. So that's all of the camera stuff. I'm so excited. So excited. So the last the camera that I have is it's so put away right now, but it's a Nikon D3200, 3200, that sounds right. That they got me for my middle school graduation almost 12 years ago. So that's the only other camera that I have right now. I have some old digital cameras that are like old. My mom got me a little camcorder. That's also in that bag. I tried getting a camera like this off of Amazon for like 30 bucks. You get what you pay for, so it's not great. And then I have my GoPro in there, which I got years ago. And a digital camera from when I was like 8. But here we are. Bigger, better, and newer. Not really bigger. You're kind of little, actually. But I'm really excited. So I'm hoping that this is like a step in the right direction. We're going to be vlogging all the time. I need to get bigger SD cards, but the battery isn't half bad. Battery is kind of no good. I need to get more batteries too. We're at 80% right now, so we'll see how fast it drops. But I'm really happy. So that's all. I think that's all the housekeeping we had to do. But today, since it's New Year's Eve, I do want to clean the house, kind of prepare it to go into the new year nice and fresh. Especially because I'm just getting over being sick. I want to like sterilize the couch because I've been rotting on the couch. So I want to like Lysol it and make sure that all my germs are gone. I'm going to open the windows a little bit to get some fresh air in here. And yeah, I'm hoping I can purge some stuff that I don't need or want anymore. And we can just feel better, feel refreshed. So, also, one more thing. Two more things. One is I'm listening to the Kindred Curse saga. The Kindred's Curse saga. Okay, so I'm on book 3. I'm having a time of my life. The first book I didn't really super care, but then towards the end I was like, ooh. And then the second book I flew through in less than 24 hours. And now this one, it's really long. It's like 35 hours, but I'm 2 hours into it. I think it's only like 5 or 6% in, but I'm having a great time. This is the last book that's out so far. I think the next one's coming out in July of 2026, so I'm going to add that approximate date to my spreadsheet. And then I have to talk to you about all the books that I've added to my spreadsheet that are coming out in 2026 that we did not cover in the last video. But that's another video. That's not this one. However, the last thing that I wanted to talk to you about is, you know how if you use Libby, then you know how sometimes Libby's like dead, and then sometimes Libby's hard. So that's what I'm dealing with right now, because I started this series and I'm actually really liking it, so I'm on the last book that's out so far. But I have so many books that are like queued up that I'm excited about. So I have 2 books here that I've been renewing that I want to get to. I just haven't been in the mood for. The first one is The Order by Katerina St. Clair. This is the first book in a series. I don't know what the series is called, but I've heard great things about it, but you don't hear about it all the time. It's like one of those like hidden gem kind of things, I think. So maybe I'll start that next, because I was putting off the Kindred's Curse saga because people were like, oh my god, the female main character is insufferable. I hate her. She's so annoying. I don't feel that at all. I feel like she's doing her best. She's doing pretty damn good for, you know, what she's going through. But maybe I'll try The Order next. I have I Medusa, which is on my 26th of 2026, which is due in 6 days, so I gotta get moving on that. Zom Romcom I wanted to listen to before this year ends because I was trying to do my A to Z challenge and I didn't have Z, X, and Q, I think. but I'm not going to get to that today because I'm going to be listening to... I'm going to return it because people are waiting. I'm listening to Heat of the Everflame, and I'm not going to stop to listen to a book that I really don't care to just because it fulfills a letter. But I am going to take my A to Z challenge more seriously in 2026. I'm actually going to make a spread for it in my notebook in a little bit. So maybe I'll do that with you on camera. But anyway, we have The Aspect of Essence by Samantha Emstutz. I don't know if I said her last name right. But that's also the first one in the series. That's another... I see this series on TikTok a lot. And I really want to get into it. It seems really good. But I got 6% in and I lost interest. That's due in 5 days, so... Oh, I can probably renew that because there's no wait for it right now. Then we have In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams, which came out yesterday. And I'm really excited about it because I loved... This is her last book, the fourth and last book in the Rome, Kentucky series. That's it, I was going to say Paris. The Rome, Kentucky series. And I really loved book 3, which was Beg, Borrow, or Steal, and it came out in the beginning of this year. But I'm excited. So that's here. I also have the physical book that came yesterday. But again, I'm in my Kindred's Curse era right now, so it's going to have to wait. We Who Will Die by Stasia Stark? Stasia Stark? Stasia. We Who Will Die by Stasia Stark. This one I've heard amazing things about on TikTok and Instagram within the past month or so. And it just came out. I think it just also came out yesterday. But I'm hyped about that one. I think it's, I don't know if it's a standalone, but I've heard great things, so I'm excited. And then I have Chasing Home by Piper Rain, which I've read, I think, one other book in this series, or maybe a couple other ones. But I like Piper Rain, so I checked that out too. So I'm pretty stacked right now. I also want to check out, since I just returned that other one, I'm going to check out Change of Heart by Bailey Hanna, because that's the last one that I have to read in this series, in the Wells Ranch series. So now that's in my queue as well. I'm stacked, and I can't wait. But anyway, I'm going to stop yapping, and I'm going to go back to listening to my book and get to cleaning. I just want to know who's going to fold and put all this away. Shamelessly nosy. And again, it's shameless, so I don't really care if anybody calls me nosy. But I like, if somebody's gonna light a candle or talk about like a body wash that they use or a shampoo or conditioner that they use, I'm gonna want to know what it smells like. So, in case there's anybody else like that watching this, I have 2 wallflowers here that I'm going to be switching out the scents for. And I switch it out like every 2-ish weeks because I feel like once I can't smell it anymore when I walk into a room, I need to switch it. So I have this whole little bin of scents, and I'm going to try to pick a couple. Sorry, I picked 2 that I'm going to use right now. Where are the caps for the ones that I'm using? This one I was using for the past couple weeks. This is State Fair, and it's very sweet. It's a treats and sweets scent, according to the tag. And then the other one that I was using, it was, so we had State Fair, is that what I said? State Fair was in my bedroom, our bedroom, whatever. And then the one that was in the kitchen / main part of the house was Snowflakes and Cashmere. But those 2 are retired for the moment. patio season. This one's empty, but I love it, and I have to get a new one, so that's why I still have that. Coffee and whiskey. I remember liking this one more than I thought I would, so maybe I'll put this back in our bedroom. Not in the mood for that. Maybe. I need to get more wall plugs so I can put these everywhere. I'd like one in the living room too. Cozy Christmas PJs. This one I've also used a little bit. That one smells good, but I don't think... we'll put it as a maybe. It smells like a Christmas tree. Mary Berry Martini. Oh, that one touched me. I like that one too. That one might go in here in the bedroom. Mrs. Claus's cocktail. That one's also really good. Winter Candy Apple. I love this hand sanitizer. I used to get compliments on it all the time. Why isn't it opening? There we go. That's a good one. I just like when our bedroom smells good. Like when I walk in and it's just... Because we always have our door shut. Vanilla Bean Noel. This one's gonna be good too. Come on. This one's going in the bedroom. That's it. Okay, bedroom one is picked. Okay. So out of all my options, the winning are Vanilla Bean Noel is in our bedroom, which is a holiday favorite. And Sunrise Woods, which is a fresh and clean scent, is going in the kitchen. So I already plugged in the Vanilla Bean Noel. And now this one can be plugged in the kitchen. So, if you want to know what either of my spaces smell like, those are the scents. That was a whole pointless spiel, wasn't it? I don't care. I had fun. Hi, me again. Sorry for the dryer in the back. I'm doing laundry, I don't know what to tell you. I am about to make some sugar cookies for Devin, so I figured I'd do it with you. So this recipe says 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 cup of butter softened, 1.5 cups of white sugar, 1 large egg, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So we're gonna add those into the bowl and make some dough. It's been a little while. It's been a couple hours since my last check-in. I, as you saw, made sugar cookies for Devin. And we went to Best Buy. And we both got, so I started playing Fortnite the other day, and somebody I know also plays, so we were talking to each other on, I plugged in Devin's Xbox headset into my Switch, because that's what I was playing on, and the headset just stopped working. So, like, I was able to hear her, but she wasn't able to hear me anymore. So, that was Devin's, like I said, his Xbox headset. So, today we went to Best Buy and got new headsets. I got my own. He got a new one for him. So, we went to Best Buy, we hit Chipotle on the way home, and then now we're home. Devin's probably going to be sleeping soon because he's been up for so long at this point. But I think I'm going to edit this, post it, and then go play Sims. Because I'm really in the mood. I have the itch. So, and I also want to go back to listening to my book. So I got just about 6 hours into my audiobook, which is Heat of the Everflame by Penn Cole. I'm at 5 hours and 52 minutes, but I'm having a really great time and all I want to do is listen to it. So I'm going to go take care of you in this video, and then I'm going to go play Sims and listen to my book until I want to go to bed. But Devin and I are not, it's 6:39. He's probably going to be sleeping soon, and I don't really care. Neither of us care about New Year's, but maybe I'll see the clock change, the year change, maybe I won't. So, that's all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!